Okay, hey guys in YouTube universe. Please excuse the huge mess behind me. I'm working on it. Okay, so I just got back from taking my mom to first, a series of events. She had a little accident with her knee. So I was taking her to the doctor this afternoon or this morning, and today's our first day of school in our county. So we brought some of our workbooks along with us. And as we're waiting, and he's already done a couple, and he's just having a, we're just stirring around in the waiting room waiting for the doctor to come in. My brother picks up a magazine and just starts reading it. And he starts telling me about this recipe that he sees, and it's got like all these carrots and stuff in it, and there's all these big words and words he's never seen before, words like jalapeno and cilantro and cashew, and these are not words that he normally uses. And he's just, without any type of hesitation, without any type of just, uh, any type of prodding or asking, like he's just picking it up and reading it. And the reason this is so amazing is a word that he's never seen before, or that might sound strange or unfamiliar. Um, I would say, I don't know how many months ago, but last year would have been reason for him to not ever pick up that piece of material to read. He would not have tried. He would not have read it, and once he saw it, he would have put it down. And the fact that he was just reading it off, just, like, just effortlessly, like he was just reading it, and he had some trouble, but as he was reading it out, I was like jalapeno, he said jalapeno, and I was like, it's jalapeno. But like just little things like that, but that wasn't like cause for him to stop and put it down, and it would have been last year. And so that was really amazing, and that was one of those like light bulb moments. And it's one of those times where you're like, oh my gosh, he actually learned something. Like, it's kind of confirmation that you haven't like ruined this child, and you haven't like been, just talking, and nothing's being absorbed. And like that's such like a fear. um that and 2 days ago he was wanting to save up for a game, and he was talking to his cousin about a game that he needed, and the game was $15, and he only had 5, and he's waiting till he gets paid for doing the yard work that he does for my mom. And I said, so how much more money are you going to need if you have $5 now and you need 15 for the game? And at first he didn't want to answer the question, and then he said, he took a little moment. He said, I'm gonna need $10 more to make 15. Guys, that is huge to get. Oh my gosh, like I wanted to just jump up and down and like celebrate, but I didn't, because I didn't want him to like, um, say, what did I do? But that was such a great moment, because, when we first started homeschooling, that was, he wouldn't have even known how to approach that question, you know. And so I'm making this video because I want to know light bulb moments that you've had with the children that you're homeschooling. Um, was there a time where, suddenly they did something that they never would have done before, or something that they, suddenly they showed interest in something, or, just going through the day, you noticed that they did something that you've been talking about over and over again, and you were never sure if they were quite getting it, and then something happens, and you're like, oh my gosh, wow, they actually know this, and, and you kind of deflate a little bit, because it's just confirmation that you haven't been like, so often you feel like you might be doing something, or I do anyway, like, what if I'm doing this the wrong way, and what if he's not going to understand it, and what if I'm just not explaining it the right way. But like those are just two moments that I wanted to share that just made me just so excited, and I'm like, I can't wait for the rest of this year. I'm so excited to see what else he's going to learn. So I want to hear like stories that you guys have about just light bulb moments that your kids have had where you just wanted to jump up and down and celebrate, but maybe you didn't because you didn't want them to think you were weird. Okay, so you can either video response or just, respond down below. And yeah, so thanks for watching.